Hello, I'm Bob Cutlass. Here's my broadcasting partner, Daryl Carson. Thank you, Bob. So today, this is the first episode of the Piston Cup Podcast, and we have our other co-hosts, the man, the myth, the 7-time champion to tie Stripweathers, Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Jimmy Johnson, Lightning McQueen. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you. It's my pleasure. Now, Brent Mustangberger could not be here today, so we have a fill-in. Give it up for Jeff Gorvette. Hey guys, what's up? So Daryl, would you like to start us off? Indeed, I would. First of all, let's talk about Chase Race-A-Lot. He's been parked for not just one race, which was last week, but 2. Man, that is incredible. I mean, who would have thought him, of all racers, and he's a decently clean racer. Decently. I mean, he can be dirty when he needs to. I've never raced on a Piston Cup track, so I would not know this. Right you are, Jeff. So who's the fill-in driver? Lightning, would you like to tell us? Sure. His fill-in driver is nobody. So this from last week and this race weekend, there is going to be no there's going to be no Vitaline race team this weekend. Man, that is impressive. But now let's talk about those 2 rookies. Man, first of all, the Rodabout cousins. Right you are, Daryl. The older one, I think his name is Isaiah. Yeah, it's Isaiah. Yeah. Man, Isaiah is just a beast. He's a beast on the track. I mean, and plus, their crew chief, one of the legendary racers and online racers, Ben Rodabout, or as his online gamer tag is, Ben Rod. Right, sure. When we had to do all the online racing stuff, when I was when I was coaching crews, he was able to get into one of our lobbies as, oh yeah, I remember that, as a guest. Yeah, he was able to get in. It was great seeing him. Him and me actually chatted, and him and me actually become good friends. Yeah, but anyways, this week now let's talk about the RSN network. Jeff, would you like to tell us? Gladly. So on the RSN network this whole month, is Nostalgia Month, as we all know. Yes. And this week, it is the 90s. The 90s, I remember watching those. That's when Dale Sr. kind of was in his prime, kind of. That's when Ben Rodabout was in his prime. I mean, I think yesterday was, because Jeff, do they put 10 videos out a day? Yeah, they put 10 videos out a day. I'm just gonna back up. Yeah, they put out 10 videos a day. So yesterday was one of them of Ben Rodabout's first victory. Yeah, it was great. I watched it myself. Actually, you and me both watched it. Yeah, it was fun to watch. But anyways, sorry, we didn't mean to take it up. No, that's fine. But I mean, so next week is the early 2000s, and man, I think it's gonna be a good time because we get to see the King's final race, which actually I think they're gonna upload that, but I don't think I'm gonna watch it because I watched the race myself. I mean, heck, I was a commentator when it happened. Right, you are. So, anyways, now let's talk about what's gonna happen in the future. Well, Daryl, would you like to start us off? Gladly. So what's gonna happen? So for next year, they're doing a couple changes to the cars. Next year, they're gonna completely remove restrictor plates, which means that it's just gonna be electronically limited on super speedways. I think they might take it off a couple though. Right, you are, Daryl. And next year, the RPM Clash is going to have a slight twist to it. Oh, really? What is it? Well, what they're going to do is they're going to be installing a. They're gonna be making the track, I think, 1.5 inches wider. That'll make it. Viewers, that might not seem like a big difference, but when you're going how fast? 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, maybe 90. When you're going like 80 miles an hour, that little 1.5 inch makes a big difference. And Jeff, you know from experience, yeah. Take the World Grand Prix, for example. It was pretty interesting. But anyways, I think that's all the time we have for today. We hope you viewers are gonna like this, and we'll be trying to push a video out once every week, if possible, multiple times every week. Now, we're glad to see you later. This is the Piston Cup Podcast crew signing off.